Hey there, folks. It's your Game Brew host, Dan, here. Just want to let you know before this episode starts, there is a lot of visual elements to it, which if you want to look at those, you can go to our Twitch page and watch this episode there. But if you listen to it, just recognize there might be some times whenever you can't see what is so funny. So just keep that in mind, but also have fun listening. All right, here's the episode. Bye. Make some noise so I know that it's picking up your noises, guys.
Noises!
Yeah, make some noise. Raise
Hi.
the roof. Hello. Woo. Hello, hi, everybody, and welcome to episode 169. Nice. Nice. Of the Game Brew 100 plus nice. Of the Game Brew podcast, the bi-weekly video game podcast where we sip delicious bevs and discuss video games. I am your host, Dan Rotz, and I'm joined by my three lovely contestants on BrewPardy, Allison Van Dievender.
Oh, did we not have the budget for Alex Trebek? Is that what's happening?
Also, he's...
No, because I can't resurrect him. Carrie,
No, I expect a necromancer. That's the level of the budget that we have on the
All right, moving on to our next contestant, Carrie Bowen.
I don't remember anything, so this is going to be fun.
Perfect. And Christopher writes.
I really like how your voice really changed into one of those guys from Jackbox Party Games.
And on this episode of the Game Brew podcast, we ask the question, we just play the BrewPardy. Here I am. But first, it's time for a bev. I have a crowler, so I have to
Ooh, that's a big boy.
It's a big boy beer because yesterday was my friend's birthday, and we went to a bar in Lidditz, Pennsylvania, a brewery called Fetish, and Fetish Artisanal Ales, and it's a ghost pepper stout.
Oh.
So it's a stout. I was talking to one of the brewers about it, and he said it's a so it's kind of like they made a chocolate peanut butter stout, and then they added like the ghost pepper onto it, so it kind of gives it a little spice on the back end.
Is it a little spice?
It's a little spice.
Or is it a lot of little? Or is it just flavor?
It's kind of like you get more of the heat in like your throat. You feel it after you drink it, but it's not like I've had some that are spicy beers that are really like spicy. This is spicy. It's full of scorpion peppers and it's spicy.
Scorpion peppers.
Instead, this one's just like, they just add some ghost peppers in, some of the oil from it.
I'm surprised
it's good.
It's not hotter than if it's ghost peppers.
It's not what?
It's not hotter.
I think it's just because it's like whenever if you eat ghost peppers, they're very spicy, but if you mix them into stuff, usually it muddles it down so you get more of the flavor and less of the like aggressive spice. But chuggability, not super high. Definitely not going to chug it, but it is drinkable. I do like it. And yeah, even if you aren't a spicy person, it's good. Also, if you're in Lidditz, PA, go visit Fetish Brewing.
Funnily enough, I was actually also looking for a spicy beer today, and I failed.
Oh, it's hard. It's hard. Well, Chris, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking a beer
Nice.
that I was kind of hoping it might be spicy. It's called Space Jellyfish.
Ooh, that could be spicy.
Nepenthe Brewery.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
that's cool.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that can. Just the one.
Just the one. But yeah, no, it's they got. I was definitely drawn to it by the art, but also like so. Nepenthe is also a brewery, like brew supply store, and then you can also like brew at their like store, and then they also have their own beer. So they're kind of a cool little situation. They're near like Hamden in Baltimore, so kind of
Nice.
like a cool area of Baltimore. But yeah,
Very cool.
Pretty good so far. I'm enjoying it.
Nice. What's it give you? What's the taste like?
It's like it's definitely like in the hazy varietal,
Mhm.
but like it kind of has like an earthiness or like how like there's sometimes like a grassiness.
Yeah. Like a
It kind
peating.
of has that and like some of that feel to it. It's good. It's not super hoppy. It's really refreshing actually and pretty light.
Cool.
I like it. I'm into it.
That's weird that grass would be a palatable flavor, like a flavor you would like in something you're drinking.
It's like,
do you like the smell of when you like when you cut the grass?
Yeah, I
Okay,
do.
then
yeah,
why would
it's like the same. It's the same
Yeah.
thing.
I don't know that I'd want to taste that. I mean, that like.
But
Well,
smell smell.
I mean, it's kind of like when you describe it, it's like matcha-y, and I like matcha, right?
Matcha, yeah,
Grassy.
that's a good way of describing it too.
And I love that taste. But then again, I ate dirt as a child. We've been through that.
Yeah, we've been through that.
Maybe I'm not the staple to go with normal on that, but I like it.
It's interesting. Okay.
Very nice. Chuggability, Chris?
High.
High chuggability. Nice.
Yep.
Very
Not
good.
low.
High. Also, I took another big sip of this beer. It's starting to catch up with the spice starts to catch up with you after a little bit. Now I'm like, ooh, my throat. Ooh, I feel very open now.
Your cheeks are rosy.
Well, it's just because I have high blood pressure.
I did see there was is it KBB or KBG that makes like a lot of those bourbon barrel stouts?
Yeah.
They have a stout that is also spicy.
But
I was like, I want like a summer spicy beer, not
like a dark summer beer. I will say the stout works because it's still like crisp, Stout doesn't give you like that like
this was like
girthy. Yeah. What?
This was like a spicy chocolate one, actually.
Oh, well, this has chocolate and peanut butter notes, so it's great. It's good.
That's cool.
Anyway, Carrie, you having some coffee this evening?
Mom juice. Yeah.
Mom juice. Remind me, what's the coffee brand you guys go with?
Oh, I just get the cafe au lait. Oh, it's dulce de leche is the flavor that I get.
That.
Yeah.
I love that.
And then I put a little Italian creamer in it.
Very Italian. And
I brew my brew.
And Allison is joining us with Team Hydration this evening.
Team Baja Blast. Actually.
Team Baja Blast. So
Baja.
I needed
hydration.
Caffeine
I'm
is
on
good.
brand for myself tonight.
Yes.
We're pounding a Baja.
Pound that Baja Blast. Very blast.
That's how she makes the internet work.
It's true. The internet's not functioning, so I have to feed it with a sacrifice of Baja into my Baja.
This has been a long running joke that we've had.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Okay, and then so let's go into the what you playing. I'm just my buddy was talking about the new Assassin's Creed that's coming out, and that made me go, I haven't played Assassin's Creed in a while, so I picked up Valhalla on PlayStation Plus. Chris, I think your mic's having trouble picking you up. I can see you talking, but
I said I liked it. Yeah.
Oh, I like Valhalla. It initially started out, and I was like, this doesn't seem very Assassin's Creedy, but then it picks up, and it's like, oh yeah, it is more Assassin's Creedy. It's just very big. So I like it. I'm still playing through it. It's great. I like it. I've been having fun with it, but that's about it. While I'm doing all of these open world games, I have like 6 open world games I'm playing right now, and then I still kind of am like, I should pick up Elden Ring because Shadow of the Erd Tree comes out in 2 weeks. So,
true.
But yeah, that's about it from me. Allison, you streamed on Saturday last.
I did my first stream in a very long time. It was very exciting.
She made her own reward noises. It was lovely.
Oh yeah, everything was broken. It was great. If you were there, I'm sorry. I know some people in our chat right now were, and
I think you should keep doing that. That was like the best.
Yeah, so it was funny because I didn't realize that I had messed things up when I did the 24-hour stream stuff, like I messed my own stuff up. So then I had to like redo a bunch of it. And it just wasn't working, and like the sounds weren't working and things like that. So yeah, we had some very kind donations.
Nice.
And during that process, my noises weren't working, so I had to make them for myself. So
Very good.
yeah, it was
Very good.
a very technical, difficulty like kind of stream, but I streamed Ragnarok.
Nice.
And our guild events that we had that night, and attempted to explain them, but I was too busy like with everything breaking. So I don't know if anyone learned anything about the game that night, but yeah,
They
it was a
had
good
fun
time.
watching.
Yes, I hope so. I hope that wasn't the reason they won't come back, because
Nice.
everything was not working.
I thought it was enjoyable.
I was at a wedding. I saw you streaming because it was up on my phone, but I was at a wedding, so I couldn't join.
How dare you?
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm more important than any wedding. Thank you. Even your own.
Oh, I won't tell Hannah that. Carrie, what about you? What you been playing?
I've been back into Satisfactory.
Nice.
And really enjoying that one. I don't know. There's just something
satisfying
about Satisfactory. So I've been playing with a friend of mine, and we've been I think they had a big update recently, but I never played it fully before, so I am going further now than I've been.
Nice.
Yeah, that's definitely one that is better with a friend, I feel like, just because there's so much to do.
Yeah, for sure. Because I can give him tasks like, go build the fuel station over there while I'm working on getting this thing for the sky elevator going, yada yada, so we can work in tandem.
Yeah, I'm definitely like in our group, I'm definitely like the guy that goes to the lake and makes the power plant, and then like goes and finds like the really far away resources and gets them back and stuff like that.
Nice.
He's just
I'm
lake
the project
guy.
manager. I like thinking 10 steps ahead. Okay, what are we gonna need? So to make that, we're gonna need this. Well, the power is gonna need extra this. All right, so we're gonna need a power station here. We're gonna need more iron stations here. We're gonna need steel here. All right, let's get started. Who's doing what?
Cool. Very nice. Neat. And Chris, what have you been playing recently?
So I just recently was reminded that tactical RPGs exist. And
yep. They do.
So I bought a game called Unicorn Overlord.
Okay.
That name is amazing.
That sounds amazing to me.
It came out about 3 months ago. It's basically like a spiritual successor to it's basically a mashup of the Ogre Tactics games with Fire Emblem. So like you kind of have more squad type stuff instead of just like an individual that you have.
Okay.
So customization with like the squad that you make, and like there are different classes that you can make up in a squad, and they fight in a certain way, and it's all real-time battles instead of like spaces.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, it's been pretty cool so far. The story's kind of generic, but it's but like the gameplay itself is pretty fun, and it looks really good. So just started getting into that, and
say the title of it one more time. Unicorn what? Unicorn
Overlord. This might be an
nice.
Allison, actually.
This looks like an Allison sort of game.
I was already with it at the title. I'm going to play this.
Nice. See, but in my head, here's how my brain works. I didn't think like it looks very like the anime, like Unicorn Overlord is the anime title, so that's like more serious than I was thinking. I was thinking there was like a unicorn with like a cape and a crown and like a scepter, and that was he was in charge.
Yeah.
It's different.
I kind of got to this because I had been playing a game similar to it called Symphony of War, the Nephilim Saga, that apparently I got from Humble Bundle at one point. And I was like, I like this, but I want to be able to play this in my bed, and I can't play this game in my bed. So what's a game like on the Switch? And that's how I got to.
Got it. Nice.
Corn Overlord.
I will say I do love I love like strategy games on the Switch. Like this type.
Yep.
Fire Emblem so good. I love Fire Emblem so much.
I haven't played a Fire Emblem since like Game Boy Advance, so maybe I need to do that.
It's pretty good. The most I haven't played the most recent one, but like the second to last one that came out.
Yeah.
Is really cool.
I always loved Advance Wars.
Advance Wars. Didn't they just remaster that, I think?
They might have.
So that could be a fun one to do.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing.
Nice. Cool. Well, that is it for the games. So now it's time for some games, everybody.
I love games.
Love games?
Sometimes.
Games? Love games? All right, I'm just making up
Love
my...
games with me.
I'm making just a quick little scoreboard thing here, just because I realized I didn't.
You were just making a Mighty Boosh reference.
I was doing that, but also, you know. Convert to table? No, that's fine. This is good. Okay, this is great. Perfect. All right, now I have to change all of the things here. Hold on. I'm going to move all of you over here. Boom. And then I have to do this.
Alex, you've had this set up already.
Say that one more time.
Wow.
Oh my god, I'm gonna beat you up, Chris.
Negative points.
So
Negative
Chris
points.
is not winning this game
Okay.
at BrewPardy.
That's so weird. how he
Suddenly
started
his
with-
buzzer stopped
Yeah, He
working.
started with negative 1,000.
Weird.
All right, okay. I'm gonna share my screen with you guys so that you can see it right away. Here we go. Screens. Let's just do screens. I'll just do screen one. There we go. And go live. Okay. Can you guys see that on your screen?
Yes.
Great. Cool.
Two sounds though now.
I see it.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. I'm gonna put then this way everyone can see. Now everyone will be able to see whenever it's like whenever people buzz in. Hold on. Gotta adjust this. Okay, here we go. Go right there. Boom. And then that. That's fine.
I like that your background is also The Witcher.
Yeah. Always. Always and forever.
I also have that as my background.
Always, always and forever, Chris. It's like Harry Potter whenever it's like after all this time. Always. Always. Okay. All right, everybody test your buzzers again, please. Great. Okay.
Who's Eric Kurtz?
Who's what?
Eric Kurtz.
Eric Kurtz is the person who created this Jeopardy template. Thank you, Eric Kurtz. You can go to actually he has a lot of really cool stuff for educational stuff using technology. So go to controlaltachieve.com if you're like a teacher. There's a lot of
you're not allowed.
If you're a teacher, you're allowed. It's totally fine. But it is some really good stuff there. So all right, here we go. We're gonna start BrewPardy. Just if you've never seen BrewPardy before, it's like that show Jeopardy, but it's not the same.
It's definitely not all and has nothing to do with it. And don't sue us, please.
Yes, everything is made up, and the points do matter.
The points matter very.
The points
very
do
much.
actually matter. This, and we are going to play it like real BrewPardy. So if you answer incorrectly,
Because
you will get
I'm too competitive.
you will get minus points. So if before you and do me a favor, don't buzz in unless you think you know the answer. But if you do, it's funny. If you have a funny joke, it's totally
So
fine.
you can't Brennan this.
You can't Brennan Lee Mulligan this.
Do
You
I
have
get-
to.
Yeah, do I get negative points if I'm wrong?
If you're wrong, you do get negative points.
Yeah, I'm not going to try to be funny then.
Actually, you know what? I'm taking it away. Be funny. Be funny. No negative points. Only positive points. It's either no points or positive points.
Okay.
All right.
Love that for me.
You should take bets if you're in the chat. Put your guess right now on who you think is going to win, Chris, Allison, or Carrie.
No, don't put your points on me.
I thought you were going to sing. Na, come on for a second, Carrie. I don't know why. But here we go. We all know the rules of BrewPardy, and we're just going to start going right into it. Okay. All right. Here's the. Oops. Hold on. Brew. Whoops. It's blue.
It's brew.
It's brew. There we go. BrewPardy board. All right.
BrewPardy.
All right. So here we have 5 different categories in BrewPardy. The first is Who's That Pokemon? Which is where you will guess who it is, just like the show. You'll guess
like the silhouette.
Yep, you'll see the silhouette and you'll have to tell me who's that Pokemon. 2 things, everybody's favorite game, where I will give you the description.
Yes.
And it will be 2 things that combine to make one thing. Potent potables. We've got Where Am I? Where you will get, I think this one is a picture, and I think it's a description. We'll find out. And then I know. And then shop time. Shop time is where I give you an item from the first Final Fantasy, and you tell me how much gold it was to buy.
I'm not doing that one.
All right. How are we gonna pick who goes first?
Will definitely do that.
Let's do. All right, I am thinking of a number between 1 and 15. Chris,
69.
Okay, Allison,
13.
Okay, and Carrie,
3.
All right, Allison was the closest. And Chris said 69, and that's not between 1 and 15, but that's okay.
That's the number you were thinking.
I thought of it once you said it, but so Allison, pick a category and we'll select which one it is.
I'm gonna go with Who's That Pokemon, because I'm very excited about this.
Oh my god! All
right.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not winning this one.
All right, here we go. Who's that Pokemon for how much?
Oh, what can I bet at the start?
Well, you don't bet. You just pick.
I'm sorry. I'm bad at this. 300.
Who's that Pokemon for 300? Here we go. Who's that Pokemon? All right, Chris.
Who is Machoke?
That is incorrect. Allison.
I was also going to say that. I'm not going to lie. Oh no. Who is, if it's not Machoke, it's not Hitmonlee. Who is Hitmonlee?
That is incorrect. Pip.
It's not his head.
Hitmonchan?
That is that is
Pokemon?
Incorrect. It is Jack Diglett or Machiglet.
Oh my god, go
Jack
home, Dan.
Diglett.
All right, so that's no points for anybody else. Here we go, back to the board. All right, 300 is gone.
Oh, no.
All right,
Okay.
Allison, the board is still yours.
I now understand this game.
I don't think you do. I don't.
I do.
I don't, but okay, here we
I'm
go.
about to Brandon Lee Mulligan.
I may not lose.
It's
Hey,
Brandon.
I like
Well,
this.
no, it's Brandon Lee Mulligan. It's his evil twin.
Brandon.
Yeah. Sorry, words are hard. Okay. 2 things for 200.
2 things for 200. Here we go. This early 2000s television show saw Jill Hennessy as the medical examiner for a town filled with anthropomorphic cuddly critters. Three,
I got the second.
2, 1. Time is up. Does anybody have a guess?
I don't know who Jill Hennessy is.
Yeah, I don't know the
Neither.
show.
All right. Well, the answer is Animal Crossing Jordan. Animal Crossing Jordan.
Crossing Jordan was a TV show.
Was a TV show. Yes, it was. Still no points for anybody on the board.
Yeah.
Oh,
Allison.
okay, well, we're warming up still.
It's funny you keep starting with the hardest ones. I will remind people, in Jeopardy, the questions get harder as the amounts go up.
Look, that was only 200. That shouldn't have been that hard.
Well,
Okay,
it
2
wouldn't have
things?
been if we knew the show.
Yeah, 2 things for 100.
2 things
that
for
then.
100. Here we go. This game focuses on trying to save the Mushroom Kingdom while also playing AC Slater in Saved by the Bell. Oh, Pip.
Mario Brothers?
Nope. Remember, I'll remind people how two things works. It's two different things that are combined to make one thing.
So like Mario?
Yeah, I just don't know who's
Similar. Allison?
Super Mario Lopez.
That is correct. It is Super Mario Lopez.
Good job.
Super Mario Lopez. So that's $100.
Okay, I get it.
$100 for Allison. Here we go.
It's funny because I could not remember that who played AC Slater until you said Mario, and I was like, wait.
All right, I'm not gonna.
Hey, that was like my era of show.
All right, Allison, with that point, the board is still yours.
Oh, I didn't have points.
I did predict she'd win.
Let's try shop time for 100.
Shop time for 100.
Oh,
no. All right, a potion. It restores 50 hit points. Chris,
what is 100 gil?
That's incorrect. Carrie,
what is 5?
That is incorrect. Allison, do you have a guess?
What is 50 gil?
That is incorrect. It is 60 gil.
Oh no.
Or 60 gold. I think it was gold back then. I don't know if it was gil or the first Final Fantasy or not. But
7, definitely, but yeah, I don't know.
But it is 60. All right.
We're bad at this.
It's all right. Allison, still you.
Jeez, she should not have started with her.
Who's that Pokemon for 100? Well, no, we've only got
Who's that Pokemon for 100? All right, everybody, tell me who's that Pokemon. Carrie.
That's Charmander.
That is correct. It is Charmander. What was that, Chris?
I got one.
You didn't answer in the form of a question.
Oh, well, we don't have such strict rules here.
This is BrewPardy. This is BrewPardy.
It's BrewPardy, not Jeopardy. Oh, no, I never said it was in the form of a question. It's just the same. It's the same. Also, he
said minus points to Chris only for saying mean things.
Chris, you're saying that because the first time we played it, it was that way.
Yeah, that was the first. I didn't say anything about it this time. But also, I made the questions. I do have to say I made a lot of the questions you can't really answer in the form of a question. So it doesn't make any sense to me.
Don't deny me my points, Chris.
You get
this
points.
Is probably the only points I'm getting.
That's all right.
I knew one, and it was a
Who could this be
Pokemon.
combined with?
Who could? Yes. No, that one is Charmander. Way to go. All right. Carrie, you have control of the board.
I would like potent potables for 100, please.
Potent potables for 100. All right. So tell me, what game is this from? Nuka-Cola. Chris.
Fallout. Or Fallout 2, or Fallout 3, or Fallout 4.
That's all right. The judges will accept Fallout as the answer. That's 100 points for you, Chris. There we go. 100. And control of the board.
Potent potables for 2.
All right. Hold on. I have to do a bunch of things to get back to that point. All right. So name the game this drink is from. Perca-Cola. Allison.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty is correct. Specifically zombies, but Call of Duty
I didn't
is.
know if you wanted
is
that,
it? No, that's Call of Duty's good enough. So
I loved zombies.
Fun fact: they're bringing back round-based zombies for Black Ops 6, which is coming out. Which
back in my day, we played Black Ops 1.
Yeah. All right.
I'm feeling old suddenly. Actually, when you said 6, okay.
All right, Allison, you have control of the board.
Where am I for 100, please?
Where am I for 100? All right, tell me, where am I? Oh, wait. So for this one, I'll tell you. I'm sorry. Okay, Chris is in there. Sorry. So if you're in Hyrule, what game are you in? Is how this category works.
Damn it, Dan.
I'm sorry.
But I'm getting it.
You're in the Legend of Zelda. That is correct. All right. There's 100 points for Chris. There we go. Okay. Back to the board. See, I told you I forgot what that category was. All right, Chris, you have control of the board.
Potent potables for 3.
Potent potables for 3. All right, Joja Cola. Chris.
That is Stardew Valley.
That is correct.
Boo! I knew that one.
I'm just gonna start clicking mad at the beginning of everything.
No, I read it before I clicked.
I didn't. I was clicking. I need to click.
Stardew Valley is correct. All right, Chris, the board is still yours.
400.
Potent potables for 400.
Make sure to
Slurp juice. Allison.
Is that the weird? Okay. Fortnite?
Fortnite is correct. It is from Fortnite. $400
Hey,
goes to Allison.
I'm gonna say oddball.
Carrie, I'm going to need you to do a solid for me. Thank your son later.
Why?
Because
Why?
me sitting and watching him play, that's the only reason I know.
Oh, you know what? Then you're one step ahead of me because,
That damn
like,
sure
I
is
didn't even
right.
know.
Yeah.
All right, Allison.
Oh, I'm sorry. I get to pick.
You
Who's
did?
that Pokemon for 200, please?
All right. Who's that Pokemon for 200? Who's that Pokemon?
Oh,
Chris?
Voltorb.
That is incorrect.
Yes.
Allison?
Electrode, because it looks bigger than him.
It's a ball.
Electrode
ball.
is correct.
It's a big ball.
It's
You
a ball.
But I will say
Voltorb.
Voltorb has more distinct eyebrow ridges in his.
Oh, okay.
No, I was joking. I didn't think it actually looked bigger. I was just.
The bigness had nothing to do with it. It's only the.
I just wanted
50% shot on this. So.
I just wanted to pretend that I knew that.
All right, Allison, the board is still yours.
2 things, please, for 300. Fake Alex.
2 things for 300.
Does that mean phallics?
This addictive From Software game has an open world, a crazy amount of weapons, and a fungal infection caused by common mold like parasites on the outer layer of your skin. Chris.
Bloodborne pathogen?
That is incorrect. Allison?
I don't know this game.
Stardew Valley 2.
Nope.
Yes,
Incorrect.
yes.
Okay.
Incorrect. Carrie, do you want to take a guess?
I don't know. 7 Days to Die.
Incorrect. The correct answer was Elden Ringworm. Elden Ringworm.
I couldn't
God.
link anything together.
I was thinking like Bloodborne.
Yeah.
One could argue.
Well, ringworm is not a bloodborne pathogen. It's a parasite, so it's slightly different. But that's okay. No points for anyone that round. And Allison, the board is still yours.
Love that for me. Where am I 200? Please?
Where am I for 200? If you're in Italy, what game are you playing? Allison.
Assassin's Creed?
Ooh. Can you be more specific?
I should be able to be more specific. Assassin's Creed. No, I guess I can't. Assassin's Creed.
Pip, can you be more specific for the points?
Well, no, because I was going to say Tomb Raider, so.
All right. Well, Chris, can you be more specific for the points?
Yeah, Assassin's Creed 2.
There you go. It is Assassin's Creed 2, specifically. Whenever
You wanted a number?
been a
Okay.
bunch of
It has to be the exact game.
Total War. That could have been.
It's
Assassin's
true.
Creed Italy.
Our Company of Heroes 3 is in Italy.
That was a little.
It's true. It could have been a lot. Hey, listen, I didn't say they
I
were
mean,
good
it
questions.
was
They
Tomb
are
Raider.
questions. So Chris
See,
gets 200 points.
Assassin's Creed Italy is literally almost what I did.
It's, well, technically there's like 3 of them in Italy. So
Well, there's also, I think, Revelations, which is starring Ezio, is actually in Istanbul.
I think so too.
Constantinople.
I
At that
think
point.
so too. Chris, the board is yours.
Potent potables for 500.
Potent potables for 500. All right, here is the beverage. Tell me where it's from. Chateau Romani. Chateau Romani. 6, 5. Chris,
Metal Gear Solid.
incorrect. Carrie,
What's the Yakuza games? What are they called?
incorrect. Allison, do you have a guess?
Yes.
And that guess is
Incorrect.
Monopoly.
Ooh,
Monopoly,
I like
incorrect.
that one.
Incorrect. It is from Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. It is the milk that that's only for adults, but they give it to you to drink anyway. It's from the Romani Ranch, where you have to save fight off all the masked guys.
maybe I just blotted that out because I didn't love that game.
Well, it's okay to be wrong,
You
Chris.
didn't get points.
All right. But Chris, you still have control of the board.
I want to do two things because I just really want to get one right.
All right. 2 things for 400 or 500?
400.
400. Here we go. 2 things for 400. You play Phantom Thieves in this expanded edition of this game, where all you want to do is eat a Big Mac in England.
Oh,
Eat a Big Mac in England.
I know exactly
tripping.
what that part of it is.
That's the part I don't
That's
know.
the part I know. Fuck.
If you
Chris,
got,
I mean,
if you want,
I don't know any of it, so
Chris.
Persona 5 Royale.
ooh,
Chris, you've got half of it. You've got half of it.
with cheese.
Oh,
Is
Pip,
that it? The Royale.
Pip,
Yep.
Pip, say the whole thing.
No, Chris. Say
No,
it.
he didn't. You say it because he
No.
got it wrong. He didn't know the second part.
Persona 5 Royale with cheese.
Yes, that is correct. 400 points go to you, Carrie.
Royale with cheese was the thing I knew.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Like, I had Persona
Have you
5.
not watched
from,
Pulp Fiction?
It's from Pulp
I
Fiction.
have. But how
Yes,
do
it
is.
Royale with cheese.
Persona 5 Royale with cheese.
Got it. It's just been too long, I guess, for my brain. And that.
All right, Carrie, you have control of the board.
Well, let's finish out 2 things for 500.
All right, 2 things for 500. Here we go. Finish the fight against the Covenant and save humanity in this game alongside Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Chevy Chase.
I know the last part. I don't know the first part.
All right, I'm good if you get 10 seconds. 10.
I gotta
Chris.
do the dance though.
Chris,
Halo 3 Amigos.
that is correct. It is Halo 3 Amigos.
Halo. Okay, I knew the the Tres Amigos.
Halo. I just don't know Halo at all.
It's just like what was that movie?
All right, so Chris is up to 1,200 points in control of the board.
Let's do Where Am I for 300?
All right, where am I? Here's where you are. Tell me what game you are in. Rapture. Chris.
BioShock.
That is correct. You are in BioShock. So 300 goes to Chris. Bring him up to a cool 1,500 points. All right. Chris, you still have control of the board?
Let's keep going down because I'm not going to get any of shop times.
All right. 400. City 17. Allison.
Is it Half-Life?
Ooh, can you be more specific?
Nope. Maybe.
Uh-huh.
No, I can't. Half-Life.
Okay. Chris?
That's all I got.
Two?
Half-Life 2 is correct.
No!
Allison, just add a number. I know, twice. Just
Allison,
say
all
two
you need to
every
do is just
time.
add.
I thought
Add
it
a
was
two.
like I thought those games weren't like 1 and 2. I thought they had titles after it. And
Nope,
so
it's just
I was gonna say
nope.
Half-Life Alex.
No, because the whole thing is Half-Life 3 isn't out yet.
Yeah. Half-Life 2 takes place at City 17. Half-Life takes place at the Black Mesa facility.
Yeah, Wicked,
Um,
Half-Life Alex. That's right.
Yeah, that
That's what I was
also
gonna
came
say.
out. That is not the answer that I had, so you wouldn't have gotten points for it though. All right, great.
Boo.
Here we go. That's 4, and Chris, you still have control of the board.
when in doubt, add a 2. That's my new method. Thank you guys.
Say that again, Chris.
400. Who's that Pokemon?
Who's that Pokemon for 400? Here we go. Wait, let me reset the thing. All right, tell me who's that Pokemon. All right, Chris.
Voltorb.
That is incorrect. Allison.
Jigglypuff from the top down.
Allison, that is correct. It is Jigglypuff seen from above.
What the fuck? What this is rigged. This is freaking rigged. Wow. Someone's been fed answers. That's all I'm saying.
What is that from that's a thing?
I think it's in Pokemon at some point. There's like
It was, no,
there's
it
like-
was just a running joke. Someone in the chat even said it earlier.
Sobanu.
I'm dying. It was like a meme. It was an internet thing.
All right, Allison, the board is yours.
Do 500. It's
I'm
all
done crying. Yeah, who's that Pokemon 500? Let's just do it.
Who's that Pokemon for 500? Here we go. Who's that
Voltorb.
Chris?
Yeah, it's Voltorb.
That is incorrect. Nope. Allison.
I don't know. I'm less confident here. Hold on. It's probably
Why?
ditto as Voltorb.
That
That's
is
my guess.
that is incorrect. Carrie, do you have a guess?
Pikachu.
Carrie,
It's Pikachu.
that is correct. It's Pikachu, but he's in a Pokeball.
Oh my god.
500 points to Carrie. There we go.
Wow. Sorry, Chris.
Oh my god. After the ridiculousness of the third one, I was like, it's gonna get worse. But I just didn't know how.
I was just like, you know, it would be funny if just 3 of them right in a row were all balls. You know, that would just be hilarious. Oh, Carrie, the board is yours.
Where am I for 500?
Where am I for 500? Here we go. If you're at in 1947 Hollywood land, because I can't spell. Hold on. There we go.
Okay, I was about to. I Hollywood land a very specific.
Hollywood land in 1947. Pip.
Red Dead Redemption?
Ooh, incorrect. Chris.
Fuck.
I guess 1947 wouldn't be right, huh?
What is
No.
that game? Wolfenstein.
Incorrect. Allison, do you have a guess?
I guess. No, I have one in my head, but I can't think of the name of the game. So now I'm panicking. A detective game. That I can't think of the title for.
I know what it is now. Fuck.
Oh, how long do I have before I can?
3, 2,
Shit.
1.
I can't pull
LA
it.
Noir.
Merp, merp.
Oh,
Carrie, do you have a guess?
She already guessed.
try to guess.
Oh, she did already.
Two?
Oh, she
I went
did.
two.
I'll guess
So
again if
that's
you want
it.
me
No,
to.
nope, it's too late. It was LA Noir. Is
No,
the
yeah,
that weird
couldn't
game with
pull
the
it.
facial capture that was like really
Yeah.
weird.
I
It
never
was super
played
weird. I loved it.
It was okay. It was okay. It's just like
weird.
now, if you go back and watch it, the facial capture is just like
Oh no, it was bad when I was
so
watching
crazy,
it
so
the first
crazy.
time, but-
All right, we only have shop time left.
I'm glad Gray Man. Is there a second round or is it just Final Jeopardy?
There is a second round of this. Don't worry. Okay, Carrie, you still have the board.
I'm so
Shop
glad.
time 200.
Shop
I'm so
time.
glad that Gray
200.
was summoned with balls to clip all
Here
the
we
balls
go.
moments.
Shop time 200.
He knows his job.
Ether restores 50 MP. Chris,
12 units of currency.
incorrect. Allison,
50 gold.
incorrect. Pip,
60 gold.
incorrect. The correct answer is 150 gold.
Whoa.
Why was that one more? I don't remember
150?
that.
And why was health only 6?
Well, it only restored 50 health. Mana points are far more expensive,
Look.
apparently.
All
right.
Ingredients for health potions versus ingredients for magic potions.
It's also Final Fantasy. Who knows? Carrie,
300.
here we go. 300. Strength tonic temporarily raises strength. Pip,
100 gold.
Allison,
Very expensive. So I'm gonna say 700.
700. Chris, do you have a guess? Just because I forget what they are, and if you get it right.
Can we be like closest to the number?
No.
These are hard.
These are hard. This is the hard category.
I know it's expensive.
Chris,
I said 9,000.
9,000? All right, the correct
Ooh.
answer is 1,000 gold. So no points for anyone that round. All right, let's just keep going down the row. 400. A sleeping bag partially restores the party's HP, can only be used outdoors.
That's not true. You can use sleeping bags indoors.
Well, in Final Fantasy, the first one, you can only use them outside of.
Well, they're wrong.
Allison,
Blind guess 500.
500.
It feels good. It feels good.
Pip,
It's probably much more.
800.
and Chris, do you have a guess?
Over 9,000.
Over 9,000? It's not over 9,000. It is 75 gold pieces.
What?
So cheap. What? Mana
All right.
potions cost more than a sleeping bag?
All right, and for the last one of round 1, for 500, a cockatrice claw. It petrifies one foe. How much? Pip.
50 gold.
All right. That is, I will say I know this one. That is incorrect. Does anyone have another guess?
Allison? No.
Allison?
1,500.
All right. Incorrect. Chris?
9,999.
Also incorrect. The correct answer is 0. It can only be found. So
Oh my
Control.
goodness. Wow.
Wow.
Not us.
Dang.
there you go. Got him.
Oh,
Straight
Damn,
up.
I'm gonna flip this podium.
Don't do it.
I'll do it.
You won't break those
I'll do
cups.
it. I'm gonna do it. I
I
did it. I did it.
All right, here we go. I'm going to open up BrewPardy round 2, but before we go on to that, let's take a word from our sponsors. Nobody, if you want to sponsor us, give me money. Just give me money. Give me money. All right. All right. So in first place, the scores as we have them: Chris with 1,900 points, Allison with 1,300 points, Carrie with 1,000 points.
I'm just happy to be on the board.
It's a close game, but it is BrewPardy round 2, and in that, all the points are doubled, even though they're not on the thing. Hold on, I could do it real quick. There we go. There we go.
Are you going to do this for each one?
Yep. Talk amongst yourselves. What are you most upset at me about so far?
The bullshit.
Let's see which thing. That's difficult.
No, the cost definitely. No one cares about the cost of things in that game.
The Diglett Maychoke.
Machiglet, you mean?
Machiglet, yes. That one did it. Although I didn't flip the podium until the
Voltorb
last
is
one.
not getting his time in the sun.
He's not. He might explode. You got to be careful with.
Oh, an Electrode, even bigger.
It's true. That's true.
Also, Jigglypuff can explode with emotions.
All right. All the points are
Dan, don't
doubled.
put us all to sleep. Let me plug my ears, then do it again so they go to sleep and I win.
Dan, can't you see me said, Dan, I sent you money to sponsor you, but it went to an alternate reality. You'll have to find that version of yourself and fight him.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
like Jet Li's the one? I'll do that. All right. Okay, so we are into round 2. All the points are doubled. We have 5 new categories. Home again, home again. I'll show you a picture of a house. You have to tell me what game or whose house that is. Yeah, you have to tell me what house it is. So you'll see the home. You tell me what the name of that house is.
it's a specific name for a house.
Yep. We've got Catch This. I forget. Thesaurus. I have put video game titles through a thesaurus. So this is the alternate title of the video game.
Okay.
You have to tell me what the
I
real
love that.
what the real name
Dan,
of it is.
what a fun category.
One where you did like Chinese, translate to Chinese, and that.
It's not
Oh,
like that
yeah.
one. I have done that before, but it's not like that one. This is just I just did thesauruses of it, so it could be a little easier. I'm the bad guy, where I will describe describe the bad guy from a video game. You have to tell me who it is. And Chivos is I will tell you an achievement and the game it's from. You have to tell me how to get that achievement.
Oh no!
And Catch This is catchphrases. It's a popular catchphrase from a video game. And I will give you a clue to what it is. And the video game it's from, I think. Or I'll give you a clue to what it is. You just have to tell me what the catchphrase is. Okay?
Can you remind me how far behind I am?
Okay.
All right.
Oh, please.
Allison has
please.
1,300. Chris has 1,900. And Carrie has 1,000. All right. Chris, since you are in the lead, you have the board. Go ahead and pick a category.
A little soft. Thesaurus for 200.
The thesaurus for 200. Substance equipment valid. Substance equipment valid. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. No guesses? All
I
right.
think I'm gonna have to see an answer before.
All right. Here is the answer.
Pool,
Here the answer is
pool.
Metal Gear Solid.
Substance equipment. Substance equipment.
Solid.
No, substance
Valid.
equipment. Valid.
Yep. Because solid could be valid. So no points for anybody that round. Chris, you still have the board.
That's rough. Let's do
Oh,
400.
that was the easy one.
400. Thesaurus for 400. Here we go. Muted Mound. Carrie.
Silent Hill.
That is correct. Silent Hill is correct.
Get that?
Oh, good job.
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, no, that's right. Okay. Boom. All right, here we go.
Not 200.
Carrie?
You should give her 200.
Oh, that's right. She
I
gets
needed
200 points.
400. Yeah.
Yep,
You're
sorry.
1,400. Yeah, give me my points, Dan. I need
I
every
think I
little
need
one I
more
can
Oh,
get.
not thank you, Chris. It's giving my points to
It's giving me my
I'm
points.
invested now, okay? I came into this thinking, oh, wait, I'm not beating these
I was
two. But
helping you.
now I'm like,
Now you're beating Allison. Carrie, your
There you
board is
go.
yours.
all right. I'm the bad guy. for 200.
All right, here we go. I'm the bad guy for 200. I look like a turtle, but spinier, and I really want that princess. Allison.
That would be Bowser.
That is
Bowser?
correct. Bowser or King Koopa. Either one is good. So that is
Peaches.
200. Allison, the board is yours.
I will take I'm the bad guy for 400 because that's how many I need to tie Chris.
All right. I'm the bad guy for 400. This Dark
Chris is
Lord
talking,
really
but you're not
hates. This Dark Lord really hates the Belmonts more than anything. Chris?
Dracula.
Dracula is correct. So for 400, that's 2,300. Chris in the lead. Chris, you now have control of the board.
Let's go back to the source.
Let's go back to the Saurus, everybody. All right, here we go. For 600, Anthony Peddle's expert slider. Chris.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
That is correct.
What? Okay.
All right, 600 for you, Chris, for 2,900 points.
Is that Anthony would have to be a synonym for Anthony?
Yep, that's about it. Tony. I mean, there's no synonyms for names, so. All right, Chris.
Let's keep crushing it. 800.
The Saurus for 800. Tremor. Carrie.
Quake.
That is
Nice.
correct for 800 points. Quake.
Woot, woot.
Very nice.
2,200 points for Carrie. Sneak it back into second place. And
That's right.
control of the
Fear
board
me.
goes to you. Fear her. Fear her.
Catch this for 200.
Catch this for 200. Here we go. Double tap the Z trigger to execute this maneuver, just like Peppy Hare says. Chris.
Do a barrel roll.
That is correct. Do a barrel roll. 200 points for you, Chris. Here we go. Bringing you up to 3,100 points. All right, and control of the board.
We're finishing the Saurus.
The Saurus for 1,000. Here we go. Enduring Shadows, Saneness's Elegy.
Oh.
Yeah, the Saurus thing is great, isn't it, Kant?
What the hell was that game's?
All right, 10, 9, 8,
It's not coming to me.
7,
Bits and pieces, but I can't get
6,
all of it.
I know the first
5,
part, not the second part.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Is the
All
first
right.
part dark?
Say it again.
The first part's perfect dark.
That is incorrect. The title of the game is Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. One of the
I didn't
best
know that
games.
game.
That was one of the best games on the GameCube. It was a survival horror game.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
I
feel
know
like
that.
Perfect Dark could have fit at least the first part.
It probably is close.
I couldn't remember what the.
I mean, perfect's
Dark's,
not really like.
It was
All
just
right.
Perfect Dark 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Chris, you have control of the board.
Yeah, let's do Chivos for 200.
Chivos for 200. Here we go. Lego Lord of the Rings, one does not simply. How do you get this achievement, Chris?
I think you walk into Mordor.
That is correct. You just have to walk into Mordor. There you
I
go.
knew that one.
200 points for Chris. Bring him up to 3,300.
I'm not
Break
quick
his
enough on this
buzzer.
buzzer.
Break his buzzer.
Break his buzzer.
All right. Chris, you still have control of the board.
Let's do home again for 200.
Home again for 200. All right. Tell me, what is this house? Chris?
I mean, it's Pallet Town.
That is correct. It is Pallet Town.
So it's not the house; it's the town.
Well,
I
you
was
don't have. There's no
confused.
name for the house, but yeah, it's.
Oh,
If you had said my
Yes,
mom's
you did.
house, you would have gotten points. But but it is Pallet Town, and that is the points for that. There you go. All right, Chris, you still have control of the board.
Home again. 400.
All right, home again for 400. Tell me, what is this house?
I know what it is. but I don't know what it's called. Or I know what game it's from, I think.
7, 6,
I don't know this
5,
one.
4, 3, 2, 1. Allison,
Dan's mom's house.
that is incorrect. Carrie,
I mean, I was gonna say Allison's house, but okay.
incorrect.
Dan's mom's
Oh,
house.
it's Cloud's house.
Oh, incorrect. It is. It's very close, Chris. It is Shinra Manor in Nibelheim.
Yeah.
So sorry, Allison. I can't believe you didn't get that one.
I knew what it was. I just didn't know the name.
I didn't know what building it was. I really didn't. Yeah, I had nothing
All
there.
right. All right. No points for anyone that round. Chris, you still have control of the board.
600.
All right. Home again. 600. What house is this? Carrie.
Croft Manor?
That is correct. For 600 points, it is Croft Manor.
Nice.
I don't know any of these, and I've played all these games. I'm just like, I don't know. It's a house.
I recognized it from Simulator.
The Power Wash Simulator, because we cleaned that.
Yeah, we did.
All right. Carrie, you have control of the board.
Catch this for 400.
Catch this for 400. All right. Remember, you have to give me what the catchphrase is. Your fairy companion will say this periodically to update you on new information. Chris.
Hey, listen.
That is correct. Hey, listen.
I'm starting to think there's no way that I'm not buzzing before Chris.
Really?
There's something wrong. I buzzed immediately. There is no way.
Well, Chris buzzed immediately before you. I mean,
Listen, we're using the buzzers so no one can complain about like lag or anything. It's all the same. All right. Chris, it's your board still.
Catch this 600.
Catch this for 600. Sometimes when traveling the Oregon Trail, you make it to your destination. Sometimes you drink tainted water, which causes this catchphrase. Chris?
You've got dysentery?
Ooh, Allison, it's close.
You
Allison, can you get...
Died of dysentery.
That is correct. You have died of dysentery.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 600 points for Allison. Bring you up to 2,100. Nice. The points, they're getting closer. Now remember, you will have a chance at the end in Final Jeopardy to bet your points as well. Allison, the board is yours.
I'm going to go with catch this for 800.
Catch this for 800. In Zero Wing, the big bad gives a poorly translated monologue, causing this frequently quoted catchphrase.
Oh, I'm blanking.
Carrie.
all your base are belong to us.
I will accept it. All your base are belong to us. Very good.
Nice.
All your base are belong to us. All right, that's 800 points. Uh-oh.
That was a cheat. That was a cheat code in StarCraft.
Yeah, no, it's like, yeah, that was right there.
All right. Carrie, the board is still yours.
Catch this for 1,000.
Catch this for 1,000. Here we go. One of the hardest missions in GTA San Andreas would cause you to be berated by this over and over and over and over. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carrie.
Try to go easy on the car.
Oh, incorrect. The correct answer is all you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. If you have played... If you have played San Andreas, that mission is impossible. You have to chase a train on a motorcycle, and it's so hard. You die so much, and you hear this over and over again from Big Smoke. It's rough. All right. Anyway, Carrie, you still have control of the board?
I'm the bad guy for 300 or 600.
600. Here we go. This villain from a popular fighter will use dark magic to morph into defeated foes and wants to eat your soul. Chris.
Nightmare.
Incorrect.
What?
Carrie.
Is it? Oh God, it's either Killer Instinct or Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, but you need to name the villain.
But you got to give me the villain name. You
Oh,
can't
the
give me the game.
villain.
Yeah.
Oh, Scorpion.
Incorrect. Allison, do you have a guess?
No, I don't know. I don't know fighting games.
All right. It is Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung.
I will argue that Nightmare says every time you fight him, he's like, "All for your soul" and shit like that.
Yes, but can he morph into other characters?
Yeah, he basically took over the soul of Siegfried.
No, right, but he doesn't change into all the other characters, though.
Actually, I think he can with the soul.
Well, you know what? It's not the answer to the question, Chris.
I
So
think you get minus points for
He's what I'm saying
gassing
is you're
the
wrong, Dan.
game master.
you're wrong. All right. Carrie, I think the board is yours still, since no one got that.
I'm the bad guy. 800.
I'm the bad guy. Do. All right. This winged space dinosaur really wants to beat up a certain female space bounty hunter. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can see him in my head.
The correct answer is Ridley. Ridley.
Yep.
All right.
I don't know that one.
Here we go. It's from Metroid. Whoops.
Yep.
That's different. Okay.
1,000.
I'm the bad guy for 1,000. Here we go. In the video game Braid, you mistakenly think you are the protagonist until, spoilers, turns out you have been playing as the villain, this villain the whole time. Chris.
Oh shit.
I don't think that's the name of the villain.
That you've been playing as this villain the whole the devil.
Incorrect. Does anyone have a guess?
Your mom.
Allison.
I only know the main character's name, and it's Tim.
That is correct. You are the bad guy the whole time, and your name is Tim. So
that's all I had. I'm really glad it wasn't a different name when he became a villain. I wasn't sure.
Tim.
It's just you get to the end and it's like, oh, I've been the bad guy the whole time. All right, Allison, the board is yours.
Chivos for 800 because I don't follow the rules.
Chivos for 800. Well, it's not rules. You could do whatever you want. Chivos for 800. Here we go.
I got right that the last time.
All right. So with this, tell me what you have to do to get this achievement. All right. In Assassin's Creed 3, how do you like them apples? How do you get this achievement? Carrie?
Eat an apple?
Incorrect. Chris?
Use your throwing axe to hit an apple off a tree.
Incorrect. Allison, do you have a guess?
You hit 1,000 apples. In the game.
Incorrect. The correct answer is you find out you were playing as a Templar.
Right.
This achievement you get automatically whenever you finish the prelude to the game.
I remember that.
I thought it was a play off of apples and something with apples.
I think that was the point.
All right. Okay. I know. Yeah, I tricked you. All right, Allison, the board is still yours.
So Ubisoft tricked us.
They did.
Ubisoft did it. Chivos for 600, please.
Chivos for 600. Here we go. Deadpool. The first one's free. Chris.
Die as Deadpool.
Incorrect. Incorrect. Allison.
Run the game, like start the game, open the game.
That is correct. You just get it right away.
Nice.
And in fact, you get a second achievement right after that. It says the second one's also free.
Nuh-uh, that's cool. No, I know the trolliness of Deadpool. That's all I got.
Yeah, that's good.
That's
oh
fine.
boy, it's a tight game. Right now, the scores are Chris 3,900, Allison 3,700, and Carrie 3,600.
Oh, this is too intense.
All right, Allison, the board is yours.
Chivos for 400.
Chivos for 4. Lollipop chainsaw. I swear I did it by mistake. Allison.
Kill a person.
Incorrect. Chris.
Cut a limb off with a chainsaw.
Chris, incorrect. Pip.
Die.
Incorrect. The correct answer is pivot the camera to a low angle as if to peek up Juliet's skirt.
Oh my god.
Of course.
Ah.
Dang it. There should be an achievement called I'm spicy and served hot.
I'm spicy and served
I'm
hot.
spicy and served hot.
There we go. I don't even have to do it. Gary has it too. All right. Okay. Allison, you still have the board.
I really hate home again. So I'm going to go Chivos 1000.
Chivos for 1,000. Borderlands 2. What does it mean? Chris.
You find a double rainbow.
That is correct. You
No!
find a double rainbow all the
I
way
love it.
across the
I love
sky.
it.
I'm pretty sure there's the same one in WoW in that one battleground.
Damn.
Yep.
There is no way to catch him unless I get the next two right.
Well, there's still Final Jeopardy.
Oh, there's Final Jeopardy.
There is Final Jeopardy. All right, Chris.
BrewPardy. Home
Final
again
BrewPardy.
for 800.
800. Here we go. Home again, home again. Tell me, what is this place?
Forget the okay.
Chris.
Uh,
Uh-oh.
Arkham Asylum?
Incorrect. Carrie.
It also looks like Croft Manor.
Familiar.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, Croft Manor.
Incorrect. Allison.
This is gonna bug me. I don't know. I can't pull these, but it looks really familiar. So I'm going to go with my house I built in Stardew Valley. Yeah.
Incorrect. The correct answer is the Spencer Mansion from Resident Evil.
I knew it looked familiar.
Yeah, I knew. I kind of thought it was Resident Evil, but I didn't know what the name of it was.
Oh,
so I was
Gray
like,
Man had it.
Well,
All
I
right.
guess
Nice.
maybe Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, I have to close the chat when we're in questions because I would accidentally look
All
and
right.
it's right next to my buzzer.
And here we go.
Well, that's not the one I want.
Last
Oh,
question.
wait, it kicked me out
I
of
want
the
a,
buzzer.
I want a different one.
Hold on.
Quick, well, it's kicked her out of the buzzer.
Okay, I think I'm back. Can I
Okay.
buzz?
Here we go. Check. Buzz right now. All right. Yes. All right.
Okay,
Reset.
Okay, sorry.
Here we
Thank
go.
you.
Okay. Here we go. Last question of the second round. Here we go for $1,000. Home again, home again. Where is this? Carrie.
Oh man, sorry. I know where it is, but I don't know the name of it. The next pass.
All right. Chris.
Sauce time.
Incorrect. Allison.
It's the tavern in Skyrim.
Also incorrect. The correct. It is in Skyrim. It's Proudspire Manor.
The names of
I didn't know the
anything.
name of it.
Yeah.
I was like, I know the
Proudspire
game.
Manor. You can own that house if you want.
Mm.
All right. Now we're going
I
on.
thought it was Sauce time. Yeah.
All right. Now we're going on to Final Jeopardy. Now in the chat, don't give away your answers. Okay. So
Don't give away my answers.
don't give away the answers, chat. Now what you're going to do
Oh, I'll just close chat.
in the for you guys, you're going to send me a private message with your wager and your guess.
Okay.
Okay. So here is
Okay.
the Final Jeopardy or Final BrewPardy. Classic games into movies. Classic games into movies. Here's the question.
Okay.
and you'll have like 60
Wait,
seconds
don't
to
you
answer.
normally wager before you see the question?
No, you do it at the same time. You answer and say how much you're wagering on it.
Oh, so it's not like Jeopardy?
No, that's what they do in Jeopardy. They write their answer and they say how much they're wagering for it.
No. They write the answer before because they get to do after they write their answer.
They do both things
based on the.
No, Allison, they do both things at the same time. They say, "Oh, my guess is this, and I'm wagering this much," because he says, "Okay, let's see how much you wagered. This much, all right." And then your answer was,
They give you the Final Jeopardy like theme, and then you bet, and then when they come back, they say the question, like come back from commercial.
Mm-hmm. You wager first. You do
Yeah.
wager
"Okay,
first.
fine, great. Then give me your wager first. That's fine."
Can you show us what our scores are again?
All right. Right now, the scores are Allison with 3,700, Chris with 4,900, Carrie with 3,600. Sorry, I forgot Jeopardy rules.
No, it's okay. It's just that's part of the hard part is you have to just know the question and then gamble.
Like, how much do you think you know this category?
It didn't matter. I was going to wager the same no matter what.
Same. Why did you argue with him then? Oh my goodness.
Hold on, I'm
Because I want Chris to have to get it. We want Chris
For the jiggly
to
part.
have to think about this.
All right, Chris, do the maths. I see all the calculations
he's
happening.
winning. Yeah,
Once-
we have to.
Once Chris gives me his wager, then I'll be able to
He's like $1.
reveal the question, and then I'll sing the Jeopardy song. That's
Oh,
right.
I love that.
I'm gonna sing
With
it, everybody.
words. With words.
The BrewPardy song.
Yeah, make words for it.
Okay.
A la Weird Al style. Oh yes, he is definitely doing calculus over there. Pulling out the calculator.
Okay. All right. Your bids are in. I will reveal the question, and you will have until I finish singing,
and we
to-
message you.
and you
answer.
message me your answer. Okay. And then I will read them out loud.
Okay. Close chat. Okay.
All right. Here we go. The question is, or the answer is, this beat 'em up video game franchise featured two brother martial artists, Billy and Jimmy, was later turned into a poorly received 1994 James Yukich movie starring Scott Wolf and Mark Dacascos. Do 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 do. My name is Dan, and here's the song that I sing right now. Do it goes like this, you butts. My name's Dan, and here I go to sing the song that you will know, 'cause it's from that show. That's kind of like what we're doing here, but we're not copyright infringing. Bum. All right. Do you have your answers in?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. All right, we're just going to go left to right. Wait, do I reveal the answer and then
Yes. Reveal the
Okay,
answer.
yeah, all right, cool.
Answer then the wager.
All right, here we go. So the answer was Double Dragon. Double Dragon. All right, let's start with Allison. Allison, you wagered 3,700 points, and your guess was Double Dragon, Double Dragon, Double Dragon.
Thank you for reading it the way I typed it frantically immediately.
That is correct, bringing you up to 7,400 points. All right, now let's go to Chris. Chris, you wagered 2,600 points, and you guessed Double Dragon, also correct, for 7,700 points.
I believe that would be 7,500, Dan.
7,500 points. All right, and Carrie, you wagered all the marbles, $3,600,
Mhm.
and you guessed Care Bears care a lot, which is
That's right.
incorrect.
That's the winner.
I'm
right
not
So-
there.
sure. Actually,
You're
are
at
we
0 points for Carrie.
No. I
which
have all the
means
points.
that our winner for BrewPardy for episode 169. Oh, let me switch the thing back here.
Is Voltorb
Is
No, it's Jigglypuff
from the top down.
from the
Is-
top down.
Jigglypuff from above. There we go. Congratulations, Chris. You're the winner of BrewPardy.
I did it.
Congratulations.
I said I am still the best.
I was going to say, I think Chris, you're still our BrewPardy reigning champion.
Yeah,
He's the best.
and I'm gonna
ever.
heal it up. You know, no one's got what I got. In the future.
So
Oh
if you
my
want,
gosh.
listen, if you want to be involved in a BrewPardy, I'll make up some BrewPardy folks. If you're in the
Gonna need a
audience and you
bigger
want to,
hat for that.
if you
ego.
think you can take down Christopher, let me know.
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna be on
Let's-
BrewPardy All Stars.
Episode 170 will now be BrewPardy again because Allison needs a vengeance match.
Dan will have to be more creative for the next questions. Who's that Pokemon? That was fun. I was just like, I need to make sure I need to do some Pokemon things. So,
Yeah.
but
It's true. It's true. The real winner of this BrewPardy was Soba in the chat. He was the real winner for the
Yeah.
Jigglypuff.
yeah, he knew
Also-
it.
Soba bet on me, so
It's true, Soba. So you got it. I mean,
Soba's got a great night going.
I
right
want to
now.
know what the Vegas odds are for Chris right now.
Yeah, I bet there are Vegas odds. There's odds for everything.
Oh God, there has to be. In Vegas. There's like a spread on on this right now. Whenever they start, they're like, "Oh, they're doing BrewPardy. Okay, quick. What are the odds?"
Let's place your bets.
Head your bets, folks. All right. Well, hey, that's it for the Game Brew podcast, everybody. Thank you for joining us. If you were listening on it, sorry, there's visual stuff. If you want, you can go on twitch.tv/the Game Brew and take a look at some of those visual cues so you can see what we're laughing at. Otherwise, let us know if you want to be involved in a BrewPardy episode, and hell, I'll do it. I'll run BrewPardy. Pay me money. I'll run BrewPardy for you. All right.
I'm not gonna pay you money, Dan.
Okay, you don't have to pay me money. That's totally fine. But you can join the Game Brew Discord by going to bit.ly/discobrew. And you can follow us on social media and listen to the podcast if you want to catch up to where we are right now by looking for the Space Game Brew Space Podcast on all of your favorite podcasting media. Let's do
Gotta
some
catch 'em
plugs.
all.
Gotta catch them all. Anyone have anything to plug?
Hi, I'm streaming again.
Go hang out with Allison when she's streaming.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's Vinalia, Twitch TV. So sorry, twitch.tv/Vinalia, VINALIA. If you want to come hang out, I don't have my next stream officially scheduled yet. We're a little chaotic until I get into a rhythm and fix all my stuff. But we will be streaming this week at some point. I just don't know when. So look for updates.
Tight.
Recommend me beers.
Recommend Chris Beers. He's getting beer
I'm
board.
bored.
He's beard. Beard. You know, honestly, I bought a case of Miller Lite because I was like, I just want to drink a beer. Like, I just want like a beer at the end of the workday beer, you know? So it's like, that's a good,
A blue collar beer there.
yeah, just a blue collar
Miller
beer.
Lite.
Yeah. Well, it's the only like light beer that I like to drink. So other than like
Natty Bow.
Natty Bow, but you can't get Natty Bow right now here. It's tough. It's crazy.
You
Firestone anniversary, Soba says. Yeah.
You can make those recommendations for the boys at bit.ly/discobrew. I put
Yeah.
it in the chat.
Discord.
But I just made a tab for that called beer recommendations. So you can flood that for the boys to try things. Or if you have a mixed drink recommendation for me, right now I can't drink, but I will hopefully this week know if I could do that next time. So I'd love to have something if you also think that there's something fun I could do. Okay.
All right, nice. Carrie, anything to plug?
Sadly, I've got too much chaos in my personal life right now to try to do anything. But if I do stream, just follow my channel and you'll get notifications. I'm doing things like painting skulls. Oh, well, there we go.
Ooh.
Do you 3D print those skulls, or how do you get those skulls?
Well, no, I wait till after Halloween and then I buy them super cheap.
Nice.
Bulk.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Because that would be a lot of PLA to print.
Yeah.
You know?
That'd be a
It's
lot.
cheaper. Just
Awesome.
Awesome. Very cool.
It's PIPPITA. If you want to follow me on Twitch.
PIPPITA. Pipita is here today. PIPPITA. Pipita is here. It's Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, everybody. If we haven't said it, Happy Pride Month.
Pride.
That's why Chapel Roan won't be mad that I just slightly copyrighted her song. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Chapel, it's fine.
We'll record that for Carrie.
Only because I love it. I love that song. It gets stuck in my head. Hot to Go gets stuck in my head constantly. So with that being said, we're going to end the podcast the way that we end the podcast every time, which is by saying
Good night,
everybody.
Everybody.